Okay, it's bottling day, and I've already started the sanitation process. This is sanitizer, my bottle tree. Give each one a couple squirts. Funnel, bottle cap. Already have the bottle cap sanitizing some liquid here. The sanitizer is in the bottle. Oops. In the wrong container. Sanitizer is in the bottling bucket, which needs to be sanitized. I need this empty because I'll use it. So this is my new sanitizing bucket. And this is the bottling bucket. Okay, the one on the left had hops in it, dry hops for over a week. The one on the right, I'm going to rack that, going to take it out of that bottle. It's been sitting on in the fermenting bottle on this cake of yeast. Okay, meanwhile, measure out 5 ounces of corn sugar. So use 3/4 of a cup of water. Almost a cup. Stir and boil this for about 10 minutes. Okay, corn sugar is boiled for a few minutes. Time to put it in the Aromire flask. Okay, had to cool the pan off for a little bit because since I'm using a plastic funnel. I want to melt it. Don't know where the metal funnel is today. Okay, I'll put that flask in some cool water and go back out to the garage. Okay, we got the sugar water back out to the garage. This will make the carbonation in the beer. Now, we're going to put the siphon in there. The other end of the bucket. Put it down towards the bottom so we don't get too much air. Pull this up a little bit. I think we got this up to 6.5 gallon cardboard. We'll just pull it up and put it down as we go. Now, we'll have most of this corn sugar in the bucket so I can mix while it's going in there. I'm just going to hold a little bit back to the gallon container. For the gallon cardboard, that's the honey wheat. There you go. And I keep the lid on it so there's no bacteria going to get in here. Less chance. Got the sugar in there now so it can help mix it in. I'll take a spoon and mix it in a little bit. As you see, the hose is at the bottom. Less aeration. Oxidation at this point in the fermentation is a bad thing. And we'll let this fill up. I will adjust that auto siphon as we go down. and tilt it, make sure I get all the beer, but not that green sludge. I'll leave that behind. I do have a screen in there, as you saw. That is for my dry hopping, keeps the hops out of the beer. Just another thing to help keep it clean. I'm going to take this chance to fill up my hydrometer here, as you can, so we can test the gravity. This should be about the right temperature. Well, you look at it at 60 degrees. .1015. It looks like I'm not getting the sediment beginning due to the hop floating. Well, that's it. A little beer left in there, but there's some loss in it. Okay, time to bottle. I've been sitting for about 15 minutes. Up to top, stop. One. I'll line up about 6 or 7 at a time. Put them on the ground and do this. I'm just holding it for the camera. Stop, right, stop. Here's the first two. I got some 22 ounces, so it means about 40 more. And I'm done. Easy as this. Okay, I've poured out the gallon container of honey wheat into the bottling bucket. Not much in there. I've never made a gallon before. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, the honey ale made 9 bottles. That was pretty good. Full bottles. And today, being the day of the earthquake in Napa, this formula was called White House Honey Ale. But I changed the recipe by adding some real honey. So I changed the name of the brew to Napa Honey Shake with a date. The 5.5 gallon batch of IPA made 10 22 ounces, 3 16 ounces, and 29 12 ounces. It's a lot of beer. Okay, about to wrap this brew day up. One more thing we have to do. Well, bottling day, I mean. It's not a brew day. I didn't do anything. Seems like I've been bottling all day. Just strain this out. I'm gonna rack the Magnum IPA. This is my own recipe, so I call it Magnum IPA because I use Magnum is the bittering hops, and Cascade and Willamette for the aroma and flavor hops. Got a good flow going. Not splashing on the bottom of the. This is a 6.5 gallon bottle, and I've got it pretty well full. Probably just shy of 6.5 gallons. So I'm going to clean out. I'm going to sterilize a 1 gallon just in case I don't have enough room here. I hope I do. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway, because that way I can play with the dry hop schedule, and do this gallon a little bit different. Okay, just got through racking the 6.5 gallon carboy of IPA. I tilted it, and so to get there to that sludge, and to get as much beer off that sludge without taking that sludge, left it behind, got a little bit of it. But so I got 2 gallons, and that carboy is about almost 4.5 gallons. So a little under 6.5 gallons. This way I can play with the dry hop schedule. I can put a little different dry hops, or maybe none, in one of the gallon containers. Try just Cascade, maybe just Willamette in the other one. We'll see. Now to put the airlocks on them and button this thing up for the day. Oh, I gotta clean. Okay, brew day 824 is done. Finished. I'm all cleaned up except for one bottle, and it's soaking. The fermenter controller is set at about 67 degrees, which is somewhere around 119.6 Celsius. It's set at 19.6 Celsius, whatever degrees that is. I have to look it up. All the beer is put away. The fermenters are going. They'll be in there for 2 more weeks. 1 week, and I'll start adding the hop schedule at the second week. You get that nice fresh hoppy taste. And that's all, folks.